Pretty soon. Well, I did go through the paper abilities. Huh.
There we go. Alright, we're back.
We are back.
And we're playing Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth. I don't want to pick Gimli, because that wouldn't line up. Gimli never met Aragorn or Legolas
before that. It doesn't matter.
No, I know. I'm debating, because you guys are all, like, there's some muscle over on that side of the table.
Well, Legolas
so I'm looking for something that's support.
So, I don't know, because Legolas, he's got high agility. I think, what does Aragorn's stat line look like? So he's got high wisdom.
Yep. I'm low in agility and spirit.
Beorn.
Oh yeah, there's Baravor right there. That's the one with the staff.
Beorn's pretty well rounded.
Okay.
I think we probably wouldn't like. I guess if maybe try to find someone with decent wit or spirit.
Okay.
I've got 3 for wit, which isn't bad. Like I'm actually fairly well rounded. Low in might and spirit, but I've got good wisdom, wit, and agility.
Well, the best wit I think is Bilbo or Renarian. Let me see here.
Spirit maybe too.
Let me see. Spirit 3s. Ballin's got a spirit of 4.
If you want to do Ballin, that's not bad.
Dwalin is 3s in everything except might, which isn't too bad. But he's got a 3 in might, 3 in wisdom, and a 4 in spirit.
Yeah, this is a very supporting deck.
Well, spirit and wit, Elena is not bad.
Since I'm high in wisdom.
Once per test, after you spend 1 inspiration, a nearby hero gains 1 inspiration. But she has spirit 4, wit 3, wisdom 3. Kind of not great.
Honestly, like,
what are we
looking at the Pathfinder skill thing
what
for
is
Legolas?
wit? Who has wit?
I've got 3 wit.
You got 3 wit.
Like the Pathfinder skill set actually looks kind of cool with Legolas. Because like they recommend using the Hunter's skill set, but that's what he used for Eleanor last time. So I was like,
yeah,
I kind of want to try something different, but I think Pathfinder looks interesting.
This is not bad either, but he doesn't get a lot of inspiration to hold. He only hold 3 inspiration.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the Pathfinder skill set with Legolas. So here are more skills, and these were the new ones here that came with the expansion. So now I need to find.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense to do. Rainer, what's your wit? 3. Okay.
Like, we don't... I think, honestly, we're pretty decent on wit. I think spirits maybe were... What's your spirit?
2.
Mine's 2. Like, ironically, the bear's got 4. But...
What about wisdom?
I've got 3 wisdom.
I've got 4 wisdom.
So, I think spirits may be what we're lacking. If you wanted to go, like, use that as a...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, you don't, like...
I guess I'll do
honestly,
it.
we're fairly well balanced.
I guess I'll do Elena, the harp-wielding elf.
Always gotta go with the music.
Damn right. Which... Her...
Oh, and then...
There's a card missing, though.
Golden, determined, and hidden.
What happened to that halfling you were looking at, Muse?
Let's get the deck.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I gotta find out my...
Oh no, that's not gonna fly with me. This one looks hard to play too.
Oh, what did it?
Yeah. Just by the way, it mentions what it does.
I don't know. I saw a small child eating soup, and I was like, wait a minute. It's me.
But I could be that. Oh, it's me. But also bear is you.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Yeah. I think so. For her, hand me. I guess I'll just take the role of a musician. And then I need a dagger, harp, and cloak.
Oh, I just saw harp. There's harp. And dagger. I also I got cloak just a second ago. So,
Thank you.
John, what are you looking for?
Sword, banner, and travel guard.
Okay.
Here for right now.
Eye out. Travel garb.
Thank you.
No worries. No, banner.
Alright, I just need to find the harp girl. And I guess this is her here.
Sword. So you're actually going to be able to get the same sword options I was. So you can get that like badass.
Oh, from your last playthrough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the same start. I need to find great bow.
Do something with the harp.
Oh. That's funny because even though there's a heart, it doesn't look like her.
Yeah.
She gets that a lot.
Oh, that's the thing. Is like I think the figures aren't really like that close to the.
This lady doesn't look like an elf. And then this one
Unless
does. Yeah, somebody screwed something up.
The rest of the gear things. I think I've got all my shit.
Oh, I guess this one's Arwen without the harp, and the one with the harp is Elena, but it's like she's wearing armor in this and not in this. Whatever.
Yeah.
Or I guess she is, but it's very hard to tell. Alright, so we've got our characters, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put the character cards away. I do need to get the musician occupation jobs.
I will attempt
When you
to
get a
find
chance.
that.
Because we should have some Ziploc bags to put our characters
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
That's one for you, because it had the basic stuff.
I think we gotta make one for Meeps.
Yeah, because I saw a stack of the basic abilities somewhere.
Let me go ahead and the adventure party together in a minute.
Here's musician.
That's musician. Did you get hers out?
Oh,
Let's
these are
see. Guide, so you get battle axe and travel. Titles are things you randomly get as part of the, you know, like
so there's two
getting.
decks together here.
Yeah, you get it throughout the game.
Yeah.
There's
You don't usually start with one.
Yeah, I put those together
Those are
because like the
flats.
titles and the you know the conditions that you get.
There's the
Travel
garb.
and battle axe.
That's the spreading war.
Axe.
Do you have a manual by you? That way I can make sure everything else in the app is set up and ready to go. Oh, yes. Thank you. Alright.
Oh, there's Guy.
And then we need to create some supplies, but those are in baggies. We can just dump those out in the last minute.
Oh, and you need to pick one. Did you pick one of the?
oh no, I need to pick one.
Yep.
Well, Aragorn came with the base game.
Yep. Oh. Here are sequels.
Oh, and there are cards for the names of the heroes too.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I need mine as well.
Who are you playing?
I have drawn
Elena.
Uncertain.
I need one of those too.
Yep.
Where they be?
Was she one of the characters of the newest one? Oh no, never mind. Here we go. There.
Yeah, she's in the original. I noticed. Take that burn in, sweetie. You get a burn in as well. Doesn't matter. They're all the same thing. Here you go. This guy looks like he's having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one?
Oh, and then when you get Barrett out, you get
One
two
copy.
different things.
Oh, she gets two different sets
Yep.
of things. Okay. Okay, a copy of each skill card, number 1 through 6, which I've got. The skill cards number 1 through 5.
Oh wow, these are.
That has
This
the
one
hero's
actually
name at
has
the bottom.
rank 4 weapons and items.
And then the skill cards numbered 1 through 3 that have their role on the bottom of the card. Text boxes on these cards are colored green to help players quickly identify them. Okay, so the 3 green cards from your occupation, and all
I
of the
remember
character
that.
cards. Yeah, all of the main character named cards. And then your basic all gets shuffled into a deck. Plus your weakness. Okay, and then these just go with the deck for later. Okay. Alright, so give me your cards, and I'll start setting your deck up. Yeah, we'll keep them separate. So we need these 3. These all say guide, right? So those 3 get shuffled in with, no, you should have, does that say Beorn?
Yep, I think I got all right there.
Beorn, this, and then, let's see here. Oh, she just needs the 1 through 6
Yeah,
skill cards.
They're over here. Or you, I think you have them.
Let me see. Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Basics. One. Guide 2, Guide 3. I don't have the Beorn cards. Is there a Beorn deck over there?
Shouldn't be over there.
Missing a few titles.
They could be in one of the deck of other stuff. I keep putting the Beorn card. Let's see. This is Guide. All the way to 12.
So.
Oh, here it is.
Then.
Alright, there's the Beorn cards.
Captain.
Then these get shuffled. These other ones, here, just keep them nearby, but you're not going to use them. Okay? For right now. These are your level up cards. Alright, everything else is set up for her and I. So, yeah, whatever needs to be separated, I guess. Let me start the app. Alright, so we have some selections here. We have Bones of Arnor, which is what we did.
Yeah.
Hunter of the Crown Ember. I don't want to do Shadowed Paths because that's the box expansion. Let's do the digital ones, I say, but...
I don't care.
Okay. Oh, well, it just... Oh, it says you have to use them. Ah, I see. Haunting of Dale. Fighting War. Poison Promise. Okay, so I guess we could just do them in order. Hunt for the Ember Crown. How about that?
And for the Red October.
Shit.
It's the Ember October.
We'll do normal.
Hardcore.
No.
Hard.
Extreme.
No.
What's the one where you don't come back from dying?
Usually it's like hardcore mode. Yeah, no.
Yeah, permadeath.
Yeah, permadeath.
Like certain people we know, I'm not a fan of just like getting
Okay, so-
shit pushed in at every.
Aragorn. You're Aragorn, right?
It's a flawless victory, so as soon as anyone dies, the whole mission fails.
So we've got Aragorn, Elena,
You have the whole quest line.
Like that's the thing that always
Legolas.
gets me is Jared's like, oh, I want to play this. It's like, you know, on the hardest difficulty because it's hard. And he's like, but this is how you have to play because otherwise I get my ass kicked all the time. So he has to cheese the game. It's like,
You chose wisely. So there's the 4. Select starting items. Armor, travel garb. Let me know if anything's different. Travel garb, sword, and banner.
That is correct.
I have the cloak, dagger, harp, cloak, great bow.
yep.
Travel garb, battle axe
Yeah.
for Beorn. Okay.
Are like I was
Select
curious.
party
Are those suggested
fuckers.
starts or is it something you have to do?
Suggested.
Shit Twizzlers.
Okay.
I'm going with that. Okay, our party name is Shit Twizzlers. Does anybody
Oh, that's
object?
fine.
Should be cock garglers.
Alright, I won't hit begin until we're ready. Alright, so a good rule of thumb for how to set up, sweetie, is like this. So you have your deck of cards that you shuffled together.
Right, nice.
Alright, now you have 2 cards, right? So you may as well not worry about... Okay, so you can do this, I believe, every turn. Before you interact, if there are no nearby heroes, you may scout 1. Meaning scout means you get to draw from the top of the deck. Okay? That's how much fear damage you can take. That's how much physical damage you can take. Then these are your stats for doing checks and whatnot. This is what it is when you are in bear mode. So your fear and whatnot doesn't change. But your strength, you lose a lot of some of the other stats to put in. It gets all pumped into might.
And spirit.
And spirit,
ironically.
yeah. Before you interact, as an additional cost, choose to discard 1 prepared skill. So, before you interact with something, you can choose to discard a prepared skill.
No, you have to. That's a
Oh.
penalty.
Oh, it's a penalty. Well,
It's
that's...
like you're a bear. You're not like, oh, hey, I'm going to walk up to this hobbit in bear form and just be like, hey there, Mr. Hobbit. And it's just like, "Ah!" And it's like, yeah, you probably have to be more skillful
Sounds
than
like he needs to up his charisma.
Yeah. He's not Sir Barrington.
Commander, can you look in the cabinet over there for a baggie for her? There might be...
He's not Sir Barrington. He doesn't get to be... Oh.
Sir Barrington of Bearfulheim?
No, you heard that D&D story, right?
Yeah, Sir Barrington.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
So
heard.
that's like, yeah. That's,
I think she sent it to me.
Yeah. It's one of those old memes. Here you go.
Alright.
Take those off to the side.
The Untouchables are now met by the Shit Twizzlers. Should I put Shit Twizzlers?
Yes.
If it'll fit.
Makes it sound like a retro rock band.
Nick, hand me the box that's got all the tokens and stuff because...
I pulled a lot of them out, I think.
Well, no, the box that has the actual map tile.
Oh, that's
Because, like, you're gonna need to pull those out.
There's some also, I think, in one of the other boxes too. But I don't know. We won't know until we actually start playing. Can you get me a beer so I don't have to move? It's the glasses right behind you. It's at the bottom. It's on the bottom shelf. Give me the brown one.
The smallest one is a 3/4 bag.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Brown one. What are you?
The one with the brown tap handle.
Aruba?
Yeah, Darubu Schwartz. Before we go on our great adventure, we must have beer. Oh, stop! Stop it! That's it.
Oh, keep going.
No. Can you? Okay, I'll just drink that, and then
you finished one off.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Are you free this weekend? Maybe for helping
probably.
keg the Jack and bottle the Jack Tardius. And then clearly I got to do a soda and keg of beer. Ooh, I can't drink that. That is all yeast.
Yep.
Can you just dump that in the bush, sweetie?
Give me your lizards.
Yeah. Oh, the lizards love it. We have these little fence lizards that live in that bush.
Yes.
That's racist.
What?
There's
I said that's racist.
extra cards.
I think that's actually what they're called. Okay. Oh, extra basic cards.
Yeah.
Oh, and the mountain things.
Yeah, the barricade stuff. We don't need those right now.
Oh. Okay.
They're
well, I'll
trying to
pull it out
sleep
just
there
in
and pour
case
yeast on 'em.
because we added the
Apparently
war
they love it.
expansion. Just in case they go, hey, you need to
I
add
wouldn't
this.
like
Fool.
if I were asleep and somebody poured yeast on me.
Right.
All right, just give me the other one, the one on the end, the wit beer.
Well, what, with this same mug?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tough it.
So this?
It's been emptied out. It's clean now.
Yeah, it's clean enough.
This?
Yep. One beer is done, which means it's great. I can start doing more beers coming up. Got my nose. I got a Scottish 90 shilling and a other beer.
In your nose.
No. Oh, the Rogan beer that you guys liked. I made last year.
The Seth Rogen beer.
Oh God, no! Don't ever affiliate him with my beer. He'd be lucky if I let him drink
Why
the
is the
neighbor's
hood look
cat's
like that?
piss. It's from the yeast from the.
It got excited.
Just a little. All right. Okay. We'll need these.
And you've got the enemies in here. We get the box.
Yeah. Why don't you grab that, and then I'll get this out.
Oh, there's Hobo's table.
Oh, there's a table. The other table's upstairs.
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
saw it in your. I saw it in your YouTube thumbnail.
Oh.
I don't know. It was in the pile of cards over here.
We'll just leave it over there for now.
What's this? Basics.
We have the monsters, so we'll grab those out as we need them.
Terrified.
Keep the manual on top of the monsters.
Despondent. Captured.
I like the name of our team, the Shit
Basics.
Twizzlers. All right.
And there's more heroes.
Captured.
I think these don't get used. Elements.
Yeah, I like
Let's
how
go with these.
Nick waited
Looks
until we
like
both
it
had a
is.
cold and he was like, oh, let's do a video where we review soda.
It was Ramune. All right.
Yeah, but I couldn't
Are we
fucking
ready?
taste it.
Yes.
Sean, are you just sorting through stuff?
I'm trying to make sense of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here's an extra stack of basic cards.
Which, that's for player 5.
Yeah, we don't have a player 5, so
Okay.
we can put that just off to the side for now.
Yep.
That way, when all the cards get put back together, what about those?
Those are, like...
Probably wrappable and done.
Yeah,
Wherever
because
the
we're not switching up things.
yeah. These are the other characters.
That's an interesting card, just on the stat line.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
yeah. What is that? The One Ring?
No, it's Renar and... no, it's just the... Look up here.
It's
Success
Success
and a
and a Leaf. Yeah.
Oh.
I've
this is
never
not
seen
common?
that. Yeah, have you ever seen one?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah, I've never seen one.
All right.
I guess not.
Yeah. it's like you see 2 leaves, you know, and stuff like that, but I've never seen one with a leaf and a success. Alright.
So we're not going to need this, probably, I think.
So, Annalise, the key thing in this game is you're always going to get 2 actions in a turn. Actions are going to be things like moving, where you can move up to 2 squares, interacting with something on the map. So you'll find things that are on the map, you know, tiles and that'll look like these that you can interact with that'll have some kind of check that you have to do. So it'd be like, maybe you talk to a person, the app will tell you, like, read off what it does and give you a couple choices, and it might say, it's like, oh, you have to test might or wisdom or something like that out of there. So what you would do, and whenever you have to test a card for a thing, you would draw cards off the top of your deck here, equal to the amount you have. So if it tells me to test agility, I would draw the top 4 cards off the deck, and these are successes. These are conditional successes, where if you have inspiration, which you get from various card abilities, you can use an inspiration to turn one of these to success. So if you happen to draw, like, a hand like this, you can use inspiration to turn these, in, like, you know, each one for 1 inspiration to success. So it'll say, it's like, oh, you have to, like, maybe test lore, you know, agility to get 2 successes. I would have gotten them because I got 3. Or when you're attacking, your weapons will have an icon in there that matches one of your stats, so you use that stat to attack with it. So in the case of my bow, I use agility to attack, and then it tells you what each success will do. So you spend these successes to activate each ability. So in this case, I have 3, so I could spend 1 here to do that, and I could spend 2 there to do that, so it'd do 7 damage. If I only happen to get 1, I don't be able to do that first ability, which is just 2. So, and then once your deck runs out of cards, you have to reshuffle it. If a card doesn't actually have anything on there, like these ones, it doesn't count for anything. And then you also, everybody has got one of these cards, which is a dead card that doesn't do it. At the start of each turn, it'll say we scout, which you draw a couple of cards off the top of your deck, and you're able to prepare 1. Preparing means you get to use it as for the text on the card. It's the only way you can actually use cards, is you prepare them, and then it'll let you say, it's like you could use it by discarding it or so to get its ability. So you start off with 1 prepared, or wait.
You start off with the one...
Yeah, the one with the stars on it prepared. Yeah, so this one right here. So you start with that one prepared, and then when that says when you scout, you can spend inspiration to prepare an additional card. So how scouting will work is, at the start of each turn, when we get to work together and do our stuff, it'll say Scout 2. So you draw the top 2 cards off your deck, you pick one that you would like to keep, and then the other one you can either stick on top of the deck or on the bottom of the deck. So, the ones with the successes tend to be pretty good, but the idea is if you take it out and use it, it's no longer your deck to hell. So, if you were to go like this, put that one, you know, underneath to potentially use it, you could take that and put it on top. It means you know you got at least 1 at the top of your deck. So, everything else, you know, it's basically, it'll tell you when you can do it. So in the case of Bayorn, it says before you interact, if there are no nearby heroes, you may scout 1. So, again, when you go to interact with one of the things on there, if there aren't any heroes around you, what you're able to do is you're able to scout 1, which means you take 1 card, hence the number on there, off the top of your deck, and you can choose to prepare it like normal, put it on the bottom of your deck, or put it on the top. So, like, if you're trying to use something, this would be a good thing to see, because it's a success, so you can just put that right back on top of your deck. So, well, obviously, it's like we'll probably put you at the back of the rotation. You can kind of see what everybody else does.
Yeah, I'll go first, because actually there's a benefit if I go first. Anybody who starts in my square gets a free inspiration on the beginning of my turn.
Yeah.
That actually makes it easy. Because if we all start in the same square, we all get free inspiration.
I get a bonus for nearby
allies.
During scouting.
Yeah. So nearby means same space or adjacent. same space, like what Nick says. Yeah, it has to be the exact same spot. So,
Now it does say, well, wait, it says at the start of your turn, a hero in your space who has 0 inspiration gains 1 inspiration.
okay.
So it's probably only one hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well,
let me take a look at it real quick.
That's exactly the word for word what it kind of says.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. But we won't know how that plays out anyway till later. Let me just make sure.
So this is a full co-op game. So the idea is we're sort of working on a timer. It'll go up each turn based off the number of players playing, as well as a couple other things.
Patrolling the borders of the Shire and Green. Each one speaks of bloody skirmishes with vicious wargs, sometimes victorious, more often not. The Thane of the Shire, responsible for protecting its people, is the first to notice that these skirmishes are not random. On the contrary, the vicious and cunning wargs are systematically drawing away the bounders who protect the Shire and ravaging the unprotected livestock and, on occasion, travellers on the roads. Never before have beasts shown such shrewdness. Yet the Thane is withdrawn and distracted, offering only token measures to protect the Shire. What could darken his mind more than the warg threat?
Oh, wait. Hi, LOL. Still found Meep's double fisting bottles hilarious. She was double fisting Ramune bottles.
Oh,
So she's calling it the thing that protects the Shire?
Thane.
The Thane.
Thane.
Okay.
It's like kind of a sort of like a regional captain kind of a thing. It's like a Viking term.
Yeah, Thane is like a
yeah,
like a lord, or not a lord, but like a
regional
yeah,
governor,
mayor, or governor. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you have the king and you appoint Thanes to like, okay, this like town of like 50 people and that countryside is your realm as a Thane that you deal with.
So we are in Eriador.
More than a Shire.
Okay.
Shire is actually a city.
Yeah.
The roads near Breeland and the Shire have been plagued by wargs in recent days. Wargs are a rare sight so close to the settlements of men and hobbits, and few travellers are prepared to deal with them. Charged with securing the roads, you track a warg pack until you hear cries for help. The next adventure will be a battle map.
Oh wow,
So right away we start with the.
that's
You're
interesting.
not playing a game, though, if you gotta read it in that dude's voice.
I concur.
The roads near Breeland.
God. No, I always vote the Gandalf Matt voice.
Oh, okay. So select roles. What is your role?
My role is Captain.
Capitan. I am musician.
Pathfinder.
And Meeps.
I think she was guide. Yeah, guide.
All right, let's embark.
So as I was saying, you have to do. There is a timer on the map where it's called a threat indicator. As it goes up, bad things will start happening. It's part of the storyline, and if it maxes out, we lose. So there are ways for us to basically potentially lower it by completing
It's mostly board game with
An automated
right
interactive.
The enemies are handled by a computer program.
Yeah.
To keep this.
be it on the computer. I think there's an app version for it.
There's an app, or you can use a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that way it's like you don't actually have to have somebody controlling the enemies. It does it all for you.
Yeah.
And you don't have like Gloomhaven where there's like 50 million cards and tokens at all times. So you have to,
they've reduced it down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no, this is the smart version of it where it's like, okay, we've never had a problem really with the app.
Your small band has been traveling for over a week through rough country, but now you are near the edges of civilized farms. You see signs of the odd horse or carriage having passed you earlier in the day.
Place battle map as indicated.
Right here. I guess that'll work better.
Okay. So that would be here. Place heroes as indicated. Each hero scouts 3. So we all go to this space.
So, scout 3 again. You draw 3 cards from your deck. Go ahead and shuffle the deck real quick.
I shuffled her deck.
I looked at the top
Oh, okay.
part to...
But then you
as an
shuffle it
example.
up.
At the start
It
of your
doesn't matter.
turn,
Just
you
shuffling
may...
again.
no.
Just-
Oh, I have to discard this for you. Okay. So, maybe not yet.
So, a lot of times the keywords, these bold things on your cards, they'll tell you exactly
Is
what
this
they
the
do
rally
on there,
phase?
which kind of is nice.
No,
So if it's a
scout
strike
phase.
2, when you attack, discard this to add 2 hits. So it does it like you
So
can use
you
that
get
to
to
do 2 extra
you get to
damage
prepare a
to an
card.
enemy.
This at the bottom.
So it'll tell you exactly when you can use it. Like this one, sprint 1, I can discard it to move an extra space. So instead
Is
of
that-
moving
I
up to
think
2,
that's gonna be-
it'll go up to
Overruled
3.
That might be
And that's you
overruled
choose when
only,
you wanna
or it
use
might be
that?
Yeah,
after
you would
the
discard
initial
the card.
Because this is a battle.
So it has its own ability on there,
Which,
but then you
I
can
think is
discard it
slightly
to
different.
use the keyword on there. Because, like, for instance, this one says before I sprint to gain inspiration.
Rally
so
phase. Each
when I
hero
use
rests
this one
their
to
skill
sprint,
deck
I
and
would
then
gain an
scouts 2 cards.
inspiration
So
as well as the
not right
ability.
now.
Okay.
It
So
would be
yours
later.
says when you scout, you can spend an inspiration, which we don't have right now, to prepare an
So
additional
it's,
card. But then if you need to in the middle of a fight, you can use it to do extra damage.
So it's just straight up drop
So-
the
Action phase, shadow phase, then rally phase. Each hero resets their skill deck and then scouts 2 cards. So this isn't the rally phase. This
Okay.
is just the initial.
Yeah, this is the initial one.
Because he
you
gets an
draw
ability.
3,
Yep.
and then you scout 1. So
Oh, I see.
Yep. So what you do is you draw 3, and then you pick 1 to prepare, and
Mortality.
then you get to take the other ones and put them on the top or the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for instance, like I said, I've got 3 options here. This one's got a success, so I'll probably keep that on top. This one says when I test spirit, you can discard the skill to add a success. So that may not be a bad idea because my spirit's kind of low. But since this is a battle map, there's generally not as much to interact with, and it's usually more combat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with this one where my range attacks could target enemies an additional space away, but I could also use it to discard it for 2 extra damage. So whichever one you want to keep, you would prepare it.
You don't have to prepare a card either if you don't want to.
You almost always should, though.
Well, yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying in case
Yeah,
you
you
got
don't
like 3. If you
have
draw
to.
3 successes and you don't want to prepare
Yeah,
anything.
you don't have to, but you probably should. In
I
I
general,
forgot what the
because-
limit was.
3 cards.
3.
prepared.
Okay.
Unless, I think there might have been something.
Gandalf had
else.
an ability to prepare.
That's
whatever.
probably a good one.
Yes. So what Determined is that it's a special ability. So, like, when you get Determined, is that when you test something, you can discard this boon to discard any number of cards and reveal that many additional cards. So, if you got a hint and there's, like, you got 1 success and you got 3 other cards you can't use, you could discard Determined to, choose the 1 success and keep it, but then take the other 3, discard them, and draw 3 new ones.
It's pretty good.
So you can use this at any time.
It's your oh shit, I fucked up.
So it's like what will
Need
happen is that so after you kill a nearby enemy, or actually after
This
enemy,
is Lord of the
nearby enemy
Rings,
is
yes.
defeated, you can discard it to become Determined, and you scout 2. So you
Commander's
get to
playing
you get
Aragorn.
to look at another card as well.
Determined.
Gene's
Or
playing.
Scout
Oh, okay.
Gene's
Whichever
playing
one works.
Legolas. Meeps is playing Beorn, the
Yeah.
Bear Man, and I'm playing a character that they made for the game.
Yes.
Oh, we need your
Yeah, I think you got it right.
figure.
Ah, yes.
My character's name is Elena. Okay, so we've all scouted, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
2 bushes and 2 boulders.
All right.
I think you. Oh, he has
I
it.
got them over here.
So 2 boulders, a bush,
Bushes
and are in the center.
Centers. Bush.
So which one's tapped
Bush.
out?
The Uber Schwartz is gone.
Okay.
You could start working on that. What do the boulders look like? Are these?
Yeah, those are boulders. Yeah,
Start working on that. Here
and
it's
then the
down
next
more.
one's there.
I guess. No, that's web. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a boulder at first, but it's not.
it's
It's
not.
web.
No.
That's also webs. Oh my god, it's a lot of webs.
There it is.
There we go.
And those are terrain you can't go through.
No, they have
The
different
boulder.
rules.
Okay, well,
Like,
I can
it's-
click on them and find out.
Yeah, you can click on them and find out what they do.
All right, we have a person token over here.
Usually they'll have something
When
where
you
it's
reach the crest of a hill, you see a collapsed cart with an old hobbit sheltering beneath its canvas and wood. Place token is indicated. We have an intrigue token. These things cost threat. Actually, anything.
like...
we
No,
put on
they
them.
don't cost threat. It's only those threat tokens.
Oh, I thought these guys did.
No,
too.
no.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the inspiration-looking
tokens,
ones. Yeah, that's on the other map. There isn't much left of the cart, but there might be something salvageable in the wreckage. Place a search token as indicated.
Axle grease.
I forgot the bear man. That's in Hobbits. Yes, that is in the Hobbit. Yeah.
Yep.
3 growling wargs pace around the wreckage. This must be the pack you were tracking. It's a good thing you arrived when you did. So 1 hungry warg. So here, hold this. Because all of the monsters I think are here.
These hounds.
I see wargs. In here with our spideys and everything else.
It's the bag of nope.
The bag of...
The bag of nope.
There we go. There's
warg, warg.
We can grab... I think it said
Make sure
3
it's a hungry
wargs.
warg.
Yeah, I think you got the last one probably in yours.
It is. Oh, there's
You don't
there's another warg in here
You
too.
don't want
But
the satiated warg.
The one that will rape you.
a warg, another warg with a banner. Which banner is that? That is.
Yep. Means
I think it's this one.
generally means it's an elite one.
No, it's not. It's just separating them to
Oh,
identify them.
Yeah, different
The
groups.
third warg is in this boulder spot, and he has.
They're all looking at each other like they're walking in a circle.
They're circling.
They're circling
Doggy
in a
stairs.
bush.
Yep.
Here we
They,
go.
well, I mean, they gotta pee. Alright, which one's using the bathroom first? Did this guy have a banner?
No,
Okay,
that one doesn't
got it.
have a banner. It makes sense. You don't need
Yeah.
Place the following terrain: 1 barrel. A set of barrels.
I think that might be in.
Yeah, I saw barrels in here.
Well, but those are just the effects. It's not the actual terrain.
Yeah, we need the
parts.
actual terrain piece.
I think they're long pieces, and I think they might be in this.
Yeah, they're in there.
Instead of barrels.
All right.
Yeah, those are just reference cards. So you don't have to keep going to the.
Yeah, this
maps.
has a lot of characters. If you get all the expansions, of course.
Each one I think gave like 6 or something.
6
So I think
characters,
there's like
yeah.
18 total.
It looks like the cart was carrying a load of barrels, but now the barrels have tumbled on one side of the hill. They seem to be leaking some sticky substance. Lore increases by 2. Yeah! The quickest way to get somewhere settled is through this area. There should be wargs this close to farmland. At the very least, you might be able to help this poor traveler escape a grisly fate. Objective: defeat the wargs. So now we are in the action phase, which means we get to go.
Yep.
I should probably go first and then figure out what I'm going to do. I don't think this takes an action. I think. So at the start of the turn, a hero in your space who has 0 inspiration gains an inspiration. Who should get it?
I think honestly,
Leaf.
Annalie should get it because
There you go.
she's
Leaf.
got stuff that allows for inspiration. Like,
Yeah.
she can use inspiration to scout additional cards.
Okay, so I'm not very strong. I don't know how I would do with barrels. If that's even related. Let me check the grass
I'm
here.
good at murdering, so
After you
I
enter
can
turn
murder
space
at a
created bush, you
distance.
test to. If you pass, you become hidden.
Okay.
Okay. So what are the barrels here? The barrels are leaking something vicious onto the grass. You may interact with the barrels to loose them at a nearby enemy. This does not provoke a viscous. This does not
Vicious fluid.
provoke attacks.
Are
Or you
talking
can investigate what the
prepared
traveler was
ramen or
transporting.
instant ramen?
He's talking to the chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Because you can walk into a liquor store around here and get like instant ramen.
So I can investigate
Like
the
a
barrels or
variety,
loose the
too.
barrels on a nearby, which this would be nearby.
Nah, I could kill him pretty easy.
Should I go over and just investigate it then?
Yeah.
How much health do they have?
Yeah, check the wars.
Oh,
How
yeah,
much
yeah,
health
yeah.
they have. Because I mean, I actually got a pretty good.
They have
starting card.
3 with 1
Oh.
armor.
I think I could do that.
All right, then I'll investigate. How about that?
Yeah,
I can
could
at
shoot
least
a
I can
wolf.
at least put 2 hits in.
I could shoot a wolf down.
Okay, I'll investigate the barrels then. Oh, wait a minute. Examining the barrels, you realize that they
spend
could be
one of these
easily
cards to
repaired by some
definitely go
supplies
on.
you have on hand. However, the jelly-like substance leaking onto the grass smells harsh and caustic. Maybe you should use it as a weapon. Patch the barrels or use the jelly.
Use the jelly.
Yeah, like what the fuck good is patching the barrels gonna do?
It keeps it from leaking out.
We're here to kill wargs. We're not here to
Yeah, okay.
salvage merchants.
I'll use the jelly. Keeping your hands well covered, you try to fling the gel at your enemies. Test 1 agility. If you pass, apply 1 hit and sunder to a nearby enemy. Okay. So I only get to draw 2 cards. So there's a success right there. So I was successful. So I get to apply 1 hit and sunder to a nearby enemy. So this is the only nearby, right?
Yep.
So he's. What does it say? 1 hit and sunder, right?
Yep.
Well, that's not gonna do. Oh.
Well, the Sunder is what completely destroys the armor. For
Oh yeah, it does. So that's
Yeah.
actually pretty useful, actually, right out the gate.
Armor dissolving liquid?
Should I just sit here and throw jelly?
When did this become an
Nah.
anime?
And the enemy cannot attack me. Wait, what is this? Let's go on. You don't. Oh, I thought of something to request for you and Meeps to try on YouTube. Different Japanese ramens that you need specialized shops to find, like the Ramune shops. Okay. I really don't mind anything else to recommend.
She lives in, like, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use the jelly, Nick at Night.
Yeah,
Okay,
liquor
So those
store
are your
by my
two
work
actions.
in downtown Shittsville. It's like some hole-in-the-wall liquor store has a variety of
What was your-
instant ramens you can
Oh, during that.
buy right off the shelf.
I'm gonna shoot at this asshole because my keen eyes lets me attack enemies in an additional space away.
you could also hit him and kill him.
Yeah, but Sean said he's got able to do 2 hits pretty readily.
Oh, okay.
So I think he could easily take care of that guy.
Okay.
I figure Sean could take care of him. I take care of this one because I'm pretty sure I could take him out. I've got a strike 2 ability on it.
Okay.
So I'd rather kill something
Okay.
that's healthy than kill something that's weak when I can do
Go ahead.
damage. So agility of 4. And wow, okay, that's 2 hits right there. So that's 5 hits. 2 successes. So 5 damage
Nice.
off of my bow.
Jeez, that thing hits as hard as my sword.
It's a great bow, and I'm fucking legless.
Oh, it uses agility though.
Yes.
Is there a weapon that uses wisdom?
And you gain a 1
I
inspiration.
think he had one of the.
You gain
staff.
an inspiration or a nearby hero.
I would probably want to get an inspiration just because I don't have any. So that was 1 action.
Okay, hold on. The first warg goes down, snapping its jaws to the last. You noticed a carved bone tangle in the fur of its tuft. Lore increased by 1. We know we need the lore because that helps us unlock new equipment.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
That was
Oh,
one.
Oh yeah,
one
yeah. You
action.
get another
Oh.
action.
Okay.
Yeah, that was 1 action of 2.
One action.
I'm actually gonna burn this card. So before I sprint, I gain an inspiration.
Yep.
So I'm gonna sprint 1, which during my turn I can discard and move 1 space. So I'll move to here, and I'm gonna shoot this asshole with my bow.
Oh god, Legolas is already god tier. Just like.
Well, I mean, like I
we don't want to
already
ruin the
burned-
movies. Meeps hasn't seen them actually.
Yeah, I already burned 2 successes. There's only 2 more in the deck, so it's probably not going to work as well, but there's 1.
You can-
and then I'll spend an inspiration.
So that's the far off one, right?
Yep.
All right.
To do that for 5 hits. So again, I got 1 success here, but I'm using an inspiration to turn that into a success.
And you are a nearby hero gained an
I'll
inspiration.
just get it back.
Okay.
So
Meeps is gonna enjoy that 6-movie series. She's seen the Hobbit movies, just
Dude,
not the.
he waits until it's 1 in the morning. He's like, "Do you want to watch Lord of the Rings?" I'm like, "No,
I have the
gotta
extended
fucking
editions.
Sleep."
yeah,
So-
it's like yeah.
Yeah. The second warg drops with a whimper. With only 1 left, you see that all 3 have an unusual russet tint to their fur. Lore increases by 1.
Like the potato.
And so that's
Yes.
that's it for my turn.
So should
Exactly.
we let Meeps go?
Same color.
So that way she can go for the weaker
do,
one?
Do you want to try to poke something?
Yeah, I can try to poke something.
Okay.
So
What did you
your
poke
first
something?
action would be to move.
So again, you can
1.
move up to 2 spaces.
Sure.
And then if you want to attack, then you would use your battle axe to attack. Uses might, so you draw 3 cards.
Okay.
And then
I'd be down for 9
You
hours.
got 2 successes, so
Right?
you have the option of either doing the first one. Oh Jesus,
Wrong
dude!
button down.
She could do 6 with 2 successes,
Damn.
but it's a 2-handed weapon, kind of like mine. But see,
Okay.
your sword's a 1-handed weapon.
Yeah.
So So what you could do is you could do 2 hits in Sunder, which that would kill it, but fucking overkill it, because why the hell not?
What is Sunder?
So, when you look at an enemy on there, you'll
He's already
see
sundered anyway.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm explaining it, though.
Yeah.
So if you look at an enemy on there, you see how it's HP bar. So it's got 3 health, well, 2 health right now. When we first clicked on it, it had 3 health, and it had a gray one. But that gray one is its armor. So basically, every single time you hit it, it would take a point of damage to kill that armor before it would start taking the actual damage. So if you only did 1 damage to it, you just hit the armor and it wouldn't actually pierce through. And that resets every time you hit them. If you sunder it, you completely remove that armor permanently, just the 1 point.
And that means everybody else can hit it without having to pass the
What
armor.
happened was Nick did that earlier when he hit the barrels. It did 1 damage and sundered, so it was able to rip the armor off and then do 1 damage, and now the armor is completely gone.
Okay.
So you would be able to use that on something that was like a tough thing. So you use that a lot for boss monsters or like elite ones.
There's also Magic Shield too.
Yeah,
which is its
same
own
thing, but a different name for it. So in this case, you don't need to worry about the sunder because it's already sundered, so you can just do the 6 damage and murder it.
So-
And then no, those go into a discard pile.
Because everything
off to
gets
the side.
shuffled after the end of
And
every...
so what'll happen is that once you're done with the once you're emptied the deck out, you'd reshuffle everything.
Yeah.
The idea is it's like, eventually you sort of run out of your successes. So I know there's only
So-
1 left in the deck.
so there's his health?
to start with.
And you did this to it.
So
I didn't do 8 hits.
You did 6, but it only had 2 health, so you pretty much
Yep.
smashed it into a bloodstain on the ground.
and usually killing stuff will give you inspiration.
Yeah, you'll get an inspiration for
If
killing
you
it.
don't-
Spam.
If you don't kill it, it'll often they'll
counterattack.
counterattack. So
So that was your damage with your human form.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what the
So-
bear's gonna do.
well, the bear form has got multiple attacks on there. So yeah, so it could do 3 hits, 2 hits with Sunder, or 5 hits. So yeah, a lot
Okay.
of options there.
Alright, here. Now that the area is clear of wargs, the traveler ventures out of cover. 1,000 thanks, friend. I was on my way to the Shire urgently.
Did
when
you get
these-
an inspiration for
I
that?
gave her one,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
When these beasts ran me from the road, he says, the old man looks at you closely. I suppose you may be able to help further. It sounds like he has something serious on his mind. Objective updated. Speak with the traveler.
All right.
Well, that's
So
no
those are
way.
your 2 actions. So you moved and then you attacked. So
So
Sean
now
gets 2 actions.
Yep.
So
It's 2 spaces.
2 spaces.
1, 2.
And then you can use another one to move there, and then that'll be it for.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and make it the next round, right?
Yep.
Shadow phase.
Shadow now.
The
The shadow
phase is when bad things
deepens.
happen.
Threat increases by 8.
What?
So threat goes up 2 for each person.
Oh.
Used to be 6. I think.
Yeah, because we only had 3 people.
Scrambling
We got
over the
4
hill, a
now.
wave of enemies seek to pin you down.
Yeah.
Goblin Scout.
So once you get certain thresholds like that, certain things will happen. Either like they'll spawn up some more enemies, or it might have other bad things will happen. Like it might go to nightfall, and so everything's in shadow.
Yeah,
that
they're in
kind
there
of thing.
somewhere.
Which one's the scouts?
The one with the sword, and he's kind of doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's in the spot where you long shotted that one.
I long shot it too.
That one,
That
yeah,
one.
the furthest away. So let me get this back in there.
Oh, hey, look, target practice. Need another shot.
20.
Spear. A spear chucker.
Same
Pit,
spot?
pit
Can't
goblin.
say-
Was it the same spot?
Well, same spot. An Uruk warrior. Ooh, that's
What's wrong with Spear Chucker?
Oh no!
We're on
He's not in
Twitch,
there.
that's why.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't like that so much.
I don't understand the implication. Is what I'm.
They're
you don't?
making an implication,
Yeah.
and assuming everybody else is.
It's
Black.
one of these things you have to really fucking reach. Oh, Aboriginal people chuck spears. Aboriginal people are black. It is therefore like a thing against blacks. So it's just Again, it's one of those things you have to reach like fucking
Pretty
so
far to-
Like, even the
Like my
chat's
mom
like,
said,
you
she
can't
got.
say that.
My
You
mom
can't
said
say
she
that.
She got yelled at by like when she was getting her hair done by calling, like, you're saying that she has a master bedroom, because apparently, master bedroom is racist because...
That is now?
No, they're trying to make it
They're
racist
trying
because,
to
it's the
remove
master of the
master
house.
and slave from the language.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so it's like, it's the primary bedroom, except for the fact, again, master bedroom was coined by Sears, Sears in like the 1930s or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that,
was, yeah.
To indicate it was for the master of the,
the home.
The home.
The owner of the house.
Exactly. The father of the house.
Oh
the
boy,
master
I'm in trouble.
bedroom, kind of thing. But of course, it's like people being stupid and trying to co-opt it to be like, you can't say
it's
that
like how
because
people
I'm
are trying to
woke,
make
and that's
orcs represent.
Yeah, but we're just watching Boondocks.
Your
and they
decree
even
is racist.
reference Spear Chucker.
Yeah, but you could use
That's
it.
from 2006.
You could use it. Yeah, but that's how long it's been going on. People wanting to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's always.
Anyway, each.
Yeah. And we are now banned from Twitch.
No.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, even Nicole's like, you can't say that.
No,
he's talking about going full Karen to make a rule.
It's up there with like
the current generation and era.
Can't...
Yeah, there's
that
too many
one's
people.
bad. Okay.
Wait, which one?
The.
I'm
I'm not sure if that's actually a term Twitch would allow.
No.
That one's bad. No, Spirit Chucker is just like, I don't know. That's a real reach because there are a lot of people that chucked spears that were not black.
What about
the Romans chucked spears?
Yeah.
Leonidas.
Yeah. The Spartans chucked spears.
Yep.
They were not black. The Romans.
The Brits chucked spears.
Yeah, the Romans literally had javelins.
I don't know, dude. Ever since I was a kid, I knew that was like...
that's the Greeks.
The Greeks?
Okay. Yeah, so Spartans of Leonidas and stuff. Yeah.
You
Alright, so
javelins.
my understanding...
That's like an Olympic event.
Yeah, exactly.
My understanding is we have to shuffle these again.
That's right. The start of each turn is what it is.
So...
That's right. You reshuffle your deck, your discard pile at the start of each turn. So
I haven't actually.
Go ahead and reshuffle that. Yeah, but I couldn't. At first, I thought it was if you reach. If only you reshuffle
your ability kicks
discard
in,
pile.
whatever it is.
Right so now. This goes back into the deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
All right. When heroes scout during the rally phase, you and nearby heroes can each reveal one additional card.
Okay, so it's you two because you're nearby her. So you can reveal 3 cards for this scouting instead of 2. Because Sean's nearby you and his ability triggers.
Oh, so I pull 3?
Yep. The rest of us only get 2.
Suckers.
Hey, I could kill shit from far away. Look at this bitch who has to walk and kill things.
That away from me. Here we go.
Okay, so this... Wait, goes back to the top.
Oh,
this side will prepare.
That.
This goes to the bottom.
Somebody want to help me?
Yeah,
Nope.
I could kill it.
Okay. Well, then I will not go first because there's no point.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm just gonna do my thing and murderize shit.
I'm gonna.
That's apparently my
inspect
long
this thing,
life.
whatever it is.
Is there a limit to how many?
3 prepared, yeah. So
I have something
after
that
this
helps
one,
me
you'll
test
probably
the lid.
if you want to prepare an additional one, you have to
Me too.
discard one.
Well, when this thing dies, I can just fucking do that.
Yep. Oh yeah. When I kill that one from off of Nick, you can do that.
So you're gonna Commander's gonna go first?
Well, depends. I'm just killing stuff.
I could potentially move or talk to this guy. I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I guess which one we do first.
So why don't we kill enemies first?
Okay.
That way, in case he activates more enemies or something,
All right.
we've already killed
I'm
off
going
what's there.
to save Nick. I know this is a success at the top of this. So.
Oh, well, that helps.
All right. So there's 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, how much HP do they have?
The Uruk that's by me has 7 plus 2 armor.
Okay.
Oh, you want to check the others?
Wow. Oh, that's a lot.
The Pit has 3 and 2 armor. And the Goblin Scout has 1 armor and 3.
Okay, I can still take him out. So what I'm gonna do is I'll spend 2 inspiration for that. So that'll get me 3 successes. So it's 5 and 2, and then I'll discard immortality, which gets strike 2. So that's 9.
That's just enough.
Yep, because I can math.
And you're gonna get an inspiration back.
Yeah.
Oh, you and your fancy numbers.
Yeah. Numbers.
You still have a
math,
second
math.
turn.
Yep.
Choice of turn
All right.
here.
What's the weakest goblin over there?
The scout.
All right, I'm gonna fuck his shit. Anal puncture.
Ooh,
1,000
how much
yards.
damage?
5.
I can use this now?
Yes. Yeah, you can use that one.
Alright.
So get rid of the,
How do
and
I
you get
get
another
determined?
inspiration.
So determined is you just get this card. This doesn't count as a prepared card. That's just off to the side. You can use that whenever you want.
Cool.
So now, if you need to, like, if you fuck up on, you get really bad draw on a card, you know, a check, you use that to help out. So.
That's right. Spearfishing does still exist. All right.
Yeah, I mean, spear. A lot of things still exist because spears
You know what?
are kind of worldwide.
Before you go, I should probably go there because I have to move and do an action to even do anything.
Okay.
That way, in case you need to kill something. Oh, this is gone. He's gone.
Yes.
That way, in case there's.
Yeah, I mean, Meatplus could kill that.
Well, no, in case something else needs to be done.
but
He's
Sean
in the-
hasn't done anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you're
Party
like
go
sitting there
limelight.
like I'm just gonna sit there and do this, so Sean doesn't get to do anything
All right.
except move to
Okay,
here
okay,
and
okay.
sit on his ass,
Go for it.
pick his nose, and
I'm
fart in his cloak.
expecting this.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
Oh, can I? Do I count as a hero in my space?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna get an inspiration because I need one. Okay, what are you doing? Which one? The eyeball?
The eyeball.
The wreckage of the cart offers scant cover, but you might be able to salvage something if you take the time to search. Search?
Yeah,
course.
search.
+3 lore.
Yeah.
Gain 1 inspiration.
Hey. First inspiration. Of
Searching the ruin of the cart, you find an engraved wooden chest containing several dozen recipes for tinctures and poultices. This will surely come in handy, and we gain 3 lore as well, and then discards the search
Yep.
token.
Poultices?
It's
like,
basically
like a salve.
healing salve.
herbal things you slap onto a wound to kind of like relieve pain and
All right.
You ever play
disinfect.
Don't Starve?
Sometimes.
Like honey poultice is one of the recipes in there.
Yeah, it's generally something they like would swap.
Okay,
onto
weird
bandage and
question,
wrap it.
but gotta know, what would Britney Spears chucking?
I just heard Britney Spears.
Get it, Britney Spears chucking.
Oh,
So no, that would just be taking Britney Spears
and chucking
and
her.
chucking her off a cliff.
Or she's just chucking stuff, which is not necessarily spears. It's spears
It's
chucking,
probably-
not a spear chucker.
Probably drugs of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay. You're doing the. You're
Out
talking.
the window as she's driving away from the police.
She goes, I
Spears
approve.
chucking.
Poor
All right.
Brittany.
So you're talking to the guy, right?
Yes.
The traveler seems to have been injured by the warg attack. You'll have to tend to his injuries before speaking with him.
I
Tend to his-
just have some poultice.
Yes.
And salve.
Oh god, the traveler is bleeding from
Thank
several
you.
lacerations. You need to patch him up. Test three trees. If lore, no, it's a new function.
Wisdom.
Test wisdom. I'm sorry. Test wisdom. If lore is over 4, add 1 victory. Our lore is 8. So, okay. So test your wisdom.
Alright, so I don't have to use my wisdom cheat card.
Yeah,
you only
so-
need 2 successes.
No, there's 1. Yep,
There's
there
there's
you go.
2.
4 is my wisdom.
Wow,
You passed.
You slaughtered it.
Okay, you have patched the traveler's message. You can rest somewhat easier. If still feel fearful of further work attacks, each hero gains 1 inspiration.
Oh, each hero gets 1 inspiration. Nice.
And there is a max. I think Meeps you get
Yeah,
one
you,
more.
the max is that number, so you can get it to 3. Any more than that just goes away.
All right, who's next?
Is he still on the
Yeah,
map?
he's still on the map.
Okay.
Okay. Meatplus, if you want to, you can move there and murder
Yeah,
him.
and
You
I'll
wanna-
do it.
Go ahead and move, Meeps.
Yep. So 2 squares. All right. Go ahead and draw your 3 cards.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that'll murder him. So it's gonna be. So you get 3 successes. So you do both of these. You get 2 hits with Sunder and then 6 hits.
So she does Sunder, 1 Sunder, and 6 hits.
No, 8 hits total. Because there's 2
Oh,
hits
that's
with
right.
thunder
2 hits
plus
with
6.
thunder. Okay.
Yeah.
So she just tore him.
Yep.
You literally just tore this dude in half.
Yeah.
With your non-bare hands. You or a nearby hero gets an inspiration. You're full, but she could give it to him.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Because
you're
Sean's
full,
nearby.
Yeah.
All right. I guess it's my turn. Can I do anything by the barrels? Investigating the same stuff.
Wait, can you try to... Do they give you the option?
Oh, yeah, I can still interact with that guy.
Because he was
bleeding out.
It said he was still fearful of nearby enemies.
The traveler crouches by the ruined cart, still shaken by the warg attack.
Okay, that's all.
Everything is smashed. All the medicine I was transporting to the Thane will be ruined if I can't fix up the barrels. And even then, I'll need help hauling it all that way. And what if the wargs come back? The traveler is clearly upset. Objective updated, investigate the barrels.
We may have used the jelly.
Fuck!
Well, can't you fix the barrels up still? Notice the empty.
Well, yeah, but I have to... That's all
I
of
could probably take care of that because, like, next turn I could spend... once we're on, I could spend 1 inspiration to move 1 space without provoking attacks. So I could do that, and that doesn't take an action. So that way you don't have to, like, blow an action to walk on over back
Well,
over
let's
there.
see what's coming in, though. Right? Because we've all gone.
Well, let's see what happens. See if it hits the next threshold.
It will.
I can't see the numbers from this angle.
It's 16.
Yeah, just got it.
There must be more wargs just out of sight because the sound of their howl seems to come from all around you. Each hero suffers 1 face down. Face down fear, but agility negates.
All right. So in this case, when you suffer fear or damage, it says something will negate it.
Or not agility,
You
spirit.
would draw a spirit. You draw 2. Well, you draw your spirit, so you draw 2 cards off the top of your deck, and then every success you get will decrease the damage
Alright, I'm
you
good.
take by 1.
Do I need just 1?
You just need 1.
So
Spend...
since you didn't get 1, what you do
Face
is you
down
suffer
fear?
a damage.
I'll
So,
take it.
Yeah, face down is what it is. Each of these
No,
will
no,
either
no.
have a face
Use an
up
inspiration
effect,
because you're going to get one
which
for free
like some will
if I go
be,
before you.
or wait,
no, you're not. You're
blank,
full.
like
Never
this
mind.
one. It just
I'm not
takes it
full.
and flips it face
You're,
down.
no,
But if it's face up,
it only
sometimes
works
will
when you
have
have
bad
0.
effects on there that you have to do. Like you might be paralyzed with fear, and so as a result of that, you might have to spend an inspiration to attack something.
So you're gonna take a fear?
You know.
Yep.
But when it's face down, it all it does is just counts against your threshold.
Did
Which
she pass or?
She did. So that's what I'm explaining.
Should I discard this?
Yes. So if it's face down, it counts against that, but it doesn't have any other ill effect. If it's face up, it'll tell you whether or not it gets suffered face up or face down.
Yeah.
If it's face up, it still counts as 1 fear for your
She couldn't
threshold.
spend a thing.
Oh, you could actually, yeah. You could have spent an inspiration and saved it. So yeah, if you want to do that, since you're full on inspiration, might as well. Yep. There we go.
Okay, that solves it. Just put it back here.
Yep.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yep.
1 pit goblin. The one with the spear.
The spear
Look, Google
flinger.
it.
The spear.
Fucking Google it, Nick.
Spear tosser.
Google if you're allowed to say that word on
Wait, which one? Like, is it on the
Yeah,
square?
yeah. It was that square. Goblin Scout, same square. In the square with the boulder in the middle, 2 Goblin Scouts. Oh, I might need to pull more out, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Pull all of it out.
Oh, there's someone here in the.
Oh!
Oh, it's
No, it's just a big
the
guy.
Balrog.
Oh, they're in here. 1, 2. They go here.
Alright.
Whoop, and we get a giant spider on the same space as well. Alright, next phase.
Alright.
But no wargs.
But no wargs.
No more wargs.
Warg
Yep.
howling.
Yep, despite all the warg howling, it's just a bunch of goblins and a
the
random
next
spider.
one's gonna be wargs.
Yeah. Okay, reset the deck and scout 2. So reshuffle.
Alright. In retrospect, I think I should probably clear the path to the barrels.
Yeah, because now there's something blocking it, right?
Yeah. And you guys would have to burn movement and all that shit to get through it. So, you could move through enemies, but what that'll do is it'll do what they said call
Scout
provoking
two?
an attack.
Scout 2.
Because, you know, the
So-
enemies are going to try to attack you as you go by.
Meeps and
Me.
you Scout 3 instead.
Ooh.
Yep. I'm the loner. I don't get to have fun.
Oh.
I just murder in my little crawl space.
Is there a limit to prepared cards?
3.
3 prepared cards.
Alright. I'm pretty good too. I know I'm going to do well on anything I attack. I have 3 hit, 2 hit, and one of my 3 hit has pierce. So I can kill some things, but not many.
Well, I mean, the main thing is that you guys would have to move to get into that spot. I don't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, this one, if it's grouped together,
They
extra
are,
damage
yeah.
will roll over them. So I could probably try to go after that group with my heavy hit.
Okay.
You know, with my bow and see if we can maybe try to wipe out the
You want to
group.
go ahead and probably you should go first then.
Yeah.
Because that dictates what he and I do.
Yep. So I'm going to try to shoot. Oof. That's not great. But I can make it work. So, 3 inspiration. So that's a 7 hits. I'm going to discard this to get 9. So that'll take him out.
Alright, and you gain an inspiration?
Alright, gain back. And then I could kill the spider.
You may as well, because she could
Yeah.
fight the pit,
Yeah.
the pit goblin and the other one, yeah.
This should have plenty of success.
And worst case,
there's at least
it's
one.
you and I can decide who goes to the barrels.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and spend inspiration on that to make it to where it's 5 damage.
For the spider?
Yep.
That'll kill him. Alright, and then you get an inspiration.
Yep.
Maybe Meep should go next?
Yeah, you can move there and murder those bastards. Or at least one of them.
Yeah.
So then you get to pick which one you want to kill. Spear or
Spear
sword.
guy is stronger physically than the...
Yeah.
And he's got range attack, so...
I
Yeah.
will kill the spears.
Alright.
'Cause, yeah, he's also got the more armor, so
The
something's
spear
gonna help.
wielder.
Yeah, the spear...
The holder of
the
thy
spear...
spear.
The spear...
Thrower.
Projector.
Projector. Okay, so you go ahead and draw 3 cards.
A harpoonist.
The harpoonist.
Sounds like a
That's
music.
whalers. They're like, you know, that's
He's a
races
goblin
against,
whaler.
Like, you know, that's races against I don't
What
know,
did you get?
Norwegians.
Oh no.
I
Okay,
can
so
use these
you
two,
can
right?
use
Yep.
those 2 to make successes.
Yep, do that, and you can do the 6 hits, which will murder them.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, when you kill something, you almost always get an inspiration back. So
And she gets an inspiration
yeah,
back.
so that's like kind of like it's
Javelin
usually
lobber.
okay,
Spear lobber.
it's usually a good thing to like use an
Okay, do
inspiration.
you want to go
'cause you
kill
know you'll
the
also
pit
get it
goblin, or
back.
should I go to the barrels? Or vice versa? What do you want to do? I can kill the
I
goblin.
want to kill a thing.
Okay, go kill that. Maybe I should go to the barrels first?
Yeah.
That way, before he goes? That way, in case I fail, you can back me up.
Sure.
He wants to
Yeah.
kill something.
He
I make a good strategy.
he wants to deny me actions.
Just
He does that to me too.
My bloodthirsty insanity.
my bloodthirsty. I need
All
my
right.
bloodthirst needs to be satiated and fast.
Let's see, my might is 3. Don't know what's on top there. Do that. What's his health?
4.
I mean, you can do that at any time. You don't like you could see the cards
Yep.
before you decide to use that.
2, 3 might. 3 poop.
No, you got inspiration. Inspire yourself past the poop.
Use these 2 cards. So I add 1 success, that gets 2 hits. And strike 3 for 5 hits.
Alright. Indeed.
And you get an inspiration back. Oh, you need a new one because you didn't spend any.
Areas 4.
Now I am maxed. Inspiration.
And I will go here. I think my max is 5.
Mine's 5 also.
Oh, okay, so let me go here.
Didn't Gandalf have like 6 or something?
Now it says I need to investigate the barrels. Gandalf had 6, yeah.
I think that was the highest I'd seen.
Examining the barrels, it's just the same thing. Use the jelly or patch the barrel. I guess I should
Patch
patch
the
the
barrels.
barrels.
It.
Because, I mean, that's the thing. Is like he's worried about the supplies going
Test.
by.
Oh, and I dumped my clever wit. Oh, well. Okay, so I gotta test wit. Get successes in any other way.
What's your wit?
3.
Okay, that's not bad.
There's 2. 3.
Yeah, there you go. See, sometimes like this won't actually tell you how many you need, but it'll kind of keep a running tally.
You make some progress, but the barrels continue to leak a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got.
So the idea
probably
is it
needed
might,
4.
it might be something like 4 or 5 or so total successes.
So we've all gone.
Yep. And so
So
what'll
you
happen
can
is you
continue
can go.
sticking your
Yeah.
dicks in the holes until
Stop! Don't stick your dick in it. It's been fucked enough already.
Ah!
You don't know what else has come across his path. Fuck.
Okay. The hero with the... Okay, now that you have seen how organized and intelligent these beasts are, you are almost unsurprised to find that they've laid a trap for you. The hero with the lowest wit suffers 2 wound strength
I have
negates.
3.
I have 3.
Oh wait, yeah.
We all have 3.
We all suffer.
Do we all
Yeah.
suffer? Oh, okay.
Damn it!
Is that what it says? Ties?
It doesn't say what you
Well,
do.
it's just the lowest one. We all have the lowest.
Okay.
But we all have the highest as well.
But no one has the lowest.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to deal with that.
So what is it?
uh,
Suffers.
2 wound strength negates. I only get to draw. Oh!
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take.
That works out for me
Might.
because I'll burn my
The
2
horn,
inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll burn an inspiration.
1,
I'll take the 2.
2.
You'll take the 2 wound.
Yep.
Here's your first
3.
one.
These go face up, which because they're normal. So, oh hey, yay!
And these
Yeah,
are
face
what?
down.
Face up or
Yeah,
down?
face,
Face.
up. It's face
Yeah,
up
face
unless
up unless
it says otherwise.
Okay, so just give me a 1.
One for each.
I'm gonna use.
Flip 1. Fear face up. Then flip
Alright.
this card face down.
I'm gonna use
so
a
you get
inspiration to negate
Put this
all of
up,
it.
so then it just goes face down. So no effect.
It takes
on that.
2.
So it gave me a fear
2.
as well.
Yes, exactly.
Takes
so
2
what
successes.
happens?
Oh,
got
you have
this
one
and it
already.
I
comes
have
face up
2
and says-
successes.
So you take one.
Oh, you don't need
face
to spend an
up,
inspiration.
Just this one.
It's
So
only
2
2.
successes
Then
negate
it
all 3.
goes face down.
There's only 2.
So that's
2 damage.
that. This would have been
I
a
thought
normal
there's 3
thing.
damage.
No,
but
2
again,
damage.
this just flips it face down.
No, we were all saying we have 3 wit.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So that's
you're
what
good.
happened on me. Is like both of these were flipping face down. So sometimes like, you get lucky. Like most of the
Place 1
I think like half of
soldier.
them are in there.
Whoa, they're pulling from the war one already. Place 1 soldier. How do you like your bear man?
I haven't bared.
You haven't buried yet. I don't know. Is that must
I think
be
it's a card on the deck. That does that,
possibly.
maybe.
Should be
Yeah.
your starting card. Wow.
Oh, right.
No,
What do you
The
guys?
starting card is for your kit, not your your.
Ooh, we get an
Oh,
elite. We have an
yeah,
elite
true.
soldier coming in right in your spot,
Damn it!
and he has. Where's his banner?
Asshole.
So the elite ones are bad. They counterattack a lot.
So yeah,
stuff.
what happens is that normal enemies will only get 1 action on there. So if you move through a spot and they attack you because you did that, or they counterattack you because you attacked and didn't kill them, they won't attack on their turn. Elites will do it every single time. So if they counterattack you because you didn't kill them, they will still attack you on their turn.
So I scout too?
Oh, gotta
Everybody
reshuffle.
does, yeah.
Let's see. Who's next to me?
Uh,
Bear and
me.
Griffin Scout.
Yay!
One extra.
I'm not so much of a loner this time.
We've come to soothe your lonely heart.
Fuckers, I didn't want you around here.
Fine.
Get out of my
oh!
Be a dick.
This is a cool card to have
Get out of
prepped.
my
When an
swamp.
enemy moves into your space, you may discard the skill to apply 4 hits and stun to that enemy.
Yeah. I've got some, like, I was looking, I've got a couple cards like that
Like Child of
later
Loom.
on. Nice.
Yeah.
I've got a, like, this one's got, like, Ambush, which does a similar thing.
Well, that's... Yeah, I will put that back there. I will put that at the bottom, I say. Because I want success.
Trailblazer again.
Put that over there. So if some asshole moves into my space, they're gonna regret it.
You're gonna do what? Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
They're gonna get a whooping.
That's racist.
I am physically the weakest character out of all of us, unfortunately. But I might be the... No, I don't think I'm the smartest either. I just do things.
I am the quickest.
I am the stinkiest. I guess I should go first and just do the barrel
So
thing.
do your targets have to be in adjacent spaces, or can
No.
they still be in the same?
They can still be the same one. Pretty sure there's no penalty for that. 'Cause
Double check because there is a ranged feature. I don't remember what it
well,
was.
it basically just says I can attack things. But I mean, the spirit guys haven't been able to have like doesn't seem to be any penalty for them attacking up
The
close.
sour candy is upstairs.
And let's face it, like Legolas does. It's not like he wasn't shooting guys at point blank in the face
True.
with a bow.
All right, let me deal with the barrels. How about that for my turn? And I have no inspiration, so I will get one now. All right, investigate the barrels. Patch the barrels. Because I get 2 attempts at this, pretty much, right?
Right.
So, 1, 2, there's a success. 2 successes. I think I'll just take the 2 successes. No point in spending the inspiration, right?
Right. You've only got one. Save it.
Yeah. Sealing the barrels completely, you wipe your tools off of on the grass. Whatever the traveler is transporting will be salvageable, or increases by 1. What's up?
Meeps isn't in the chat.
You want to see it? Surprise Meese hasn't popped you with a surprise sour candy yet. LOL.
Yeah, there's nothing in here that says you can't range attack because they say range is just the distance between hero and enemy. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now that the barrels are patched up, you and the traveler ready your packs to leave. Discard the terrain token. Right there. However, just then, an enormous russet warg moves more fearsome and mighty than the ones laying slain at your feet.
Ooh, I gotta kill him.
Crests the hill. In a growling and truncated speech, the monster speaks to you.
It's the biggest potato yet.
The warg bears horrible black fangs, the color of the deepest caverns. She noses at one of the wargs you killed and turns a hard gaze to you. Wretched creatures, she says in Westron, the language of men and of the Shire, though the words are growled more than spoken. Killers, let the earth run red, death for death. With that, the beast throws back its head. It has multiple R's, so I'm just gonna do it.
Bring it, she bitch.
With that, the beast throws back its head to howl. A chilling sound full of grief and fury. It answers. You hear the guttural roars of orcs, men, and goblins. With one last snarl, the russet work disappears again over the hill.
Oh, let's say, bring it, she bitch.
Oi! Oi! Over here. The traveler waves to you. A narrow track runs between the hills and is not yet completely blocked by enemies. If you could get your party there, you would be able to escape. Place the search token as indicated and move the traveler to that space. So he goes here.
The traveler is now
Place
in my
the search
spot?
token as indicated, and then move the traveler there. So move the traveler token here.
Okay. So,
Oh, one ruffian gets placed. That's to do with the club.
Yeah. Where?
Right there. Oh, and he gets a marking. Here, he gets that. I guess they're gonna put more out.
Yep.
Oh, he's an elite, that's why. Here's another elite ruffian. With the... It's this one.
Where's that
Yeah, it
one?
has to be this one. He's right here. Goblin scout goes on the rock.
2 goblin scouts.
2 goblin scouts. Those with the swords.
They were
Oh, they're
just-
right here.
there's
There's one, and there should be one right near the Chairmen thing.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Oh god, a spider in my spot. We're under attack.
You used all your
A
actions.
pit goblin's on my spot. No, I only used 1 action. I still have
okay.
another action.
Oh,
Okay, that's everything.
So that means all this shit's gonna just be. Oh
Alright.
wait, no, you were took the first action, right?
I've only taken 1 action. I
Okay,
still have
none of
another
us have
action.
acted. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey.
Let me see. I have Pierce. 1 Pierce. And I can do 3 damage. Oh, but I also have Strike too. If I really need it. Maybe I should go after the spear guy. Right? That's in my spot. Because he has 5 health total.
Hey, dealer's choice.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
You get to choose,
So I
man.
get to draw. What do I use for my dagger? My wit. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need 2 successes. So if I burn one of these, that gives me 2 successes. Or no, wait. Okay. Let me think this through. That's 2 hits. Plus that would be 4. That's not enough. But if I burn this, that would be 3 hits plus Pierce, and if I burn that, I kill the pit goblin.
Actually, 3 hits would, Pierce ignores the armor.
Oh, it does. So actually, 3
Yeah.
would kill it. Okay, wait. Then I don't need. No, I still need 2 successes.
You don't need to burn the card.
Yeah, I don't need to burn the card. Okay, so let me play that.
Yeah, because Pierce ignores the armor.
We do Pierce. And then do 1, 2, 3. That kills him, right?
Yep.
Right in the jugular. I get that inspiration back.
Right.
Nice. That ends my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna kill the goblin in my space, and then I'll probably shoot in somebody else's some other spot.
Oh, you mean the soldier?
Yep. Oh, the
Because
soldier.
once Meeps or I start an action, we have to finish our turn, right?
Yeah.
So, even if we try to divide them up, so we kill one each and then...
Yeah, one would get an
Move.
attack of opportunity
Right,
against
so one of us would have to...
It makes sense for him to go first.
you. Yep.
Yeah, see if he can...
Alright,
Pass me another napkin.
how much HP is he got? The guy in my spot.
He's. Thank you. 6 plus a armor.
Just 1? Okay. So, I'm gonna burn an inspiration to do, convert that, so I do 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage.
Yeah.
That kills him.
Alright.
Get an inspiration. You always do.
Yep.
Okay. You want to attack the spider? Because if they come to my spot, I can use this.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get out of this turn anyways,
Yeah.
regardless.
And he prevents me from leaving.
Yeah, I think I'll go after the spider.
Okay. You don't need much to kill it. It's...
Yeah. Let's
Oh,
see what
as
the
long
deck
as you-
does. Oh, fuck that.
Oh.
How much?
4.
God damn.
If not, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, if you burn the inspiration, you'll get 1 back if you kill it.
Yeah, but I also have to... Well... This card's... I don't think we're going to be running into things very far away anymore.
Oh, that's possible.
Because most of the shit's probably going to be just charging right after us now. So I'll just... Yeah, I'll burn the inspiration and that card to do 4 damage.
Did all that Ramui make you sick?
Meeps and I have been fighting this sickness for a little while.
Alright.
And my cold meds wore off, so I gotta take some more later.
Yeah, he waited
So
until
that's
we both had
it for me.
colds.
Alright, Meeps, do you want first crack at
Did
these
you get
cards, or shall I?
inspiration?
Oh, yes.
I'll do it.
Alright, knock yourself out.
So choose one you want to go after. There's a
Hopefully
regular
knock them out
soldier.
instead of
Elite.
yourself.
Yeah, really.
Or you want to go after the elite ruffian?
Yes.
Okay, so he's the one with the fist. He's got 5 health and he's bloodthirsty, whatever that means. That's a new
You
one.
hover that, click on it, I think it'll tell you what it does.
When this group attacks, its damage is increased.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Means
wanna
he'll do
kill
more-
that, yeah.
He'll do more damage if he hits you.
Yeah, so burn anything you need to make sure you kill
Well,
him.
6 damage.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
damage.
She's got the 2 successes already, so. Well,
And you get an inspiration,
he's bloodthirsty, so he must not mind choking on
and then
his
maybe you
own.
want to attack the one that's also in that spot space. The other guy.
Should I?
Well, what are her available actions?
I mean, she can move out, but what would happen is that it
You
would
get an attack of opportunity.
Right.
So it would attack her, and she would move to probably to my spot, which. Is not
So,
Just kill it. Yeah, try
Yeah.
or at least wound it so he can kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So draw
3 more.
3 more. That's one she may not be able to kill, depending on what
Yeah.
she draws.
Okay, yeah. She's not going to be able to do it. But what you could do is you can at least use the 1 and that'll sunder it, which will
No,
completely
I can't.
remove. Well, if you use an inspiration.
I'll use this.
Oh, yeah, you could do that and that'll add a success as well. So that'll do. So you get 2 hits in sunder, so it'll remove the armor, so Sean will have an easier time to finish it off. So. And then he'll probably counterattack.
Yeah.
So.
The soldier hacks downward with their entire strength using the full length of the polearm they wield. Test strength to negate. You need
So you go
for
ahead
2
and
wounds.
test 3 for your might, and then whatever successes you get will decrease the damage by.
Hey, Aaron.
So. 9. Okay.
Well, she could use 1 inspiration to negate 1.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
You don't only take 1 wound.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, and so you just take 1, which. Deep bruise, discard 2 prepared cards, or suffer 2 face down damage. But then this gets discarded.
Sure, here.
Okay, so those get discarded, and then this is discarded, so it doesn't actually
Okay.
do the damage. So.
Oh, and okay, it doesn't apply because there's not more than 1 enemy in the space.
Right.
So, all right, Commander. And now that dude cannot counterattack any further. So,
I'm going to do my normal hit. 1, 2, 3,
on the spear
might.
guy.
Yes. That's a whole lot of poop.
Well, got
How
inspirational
many?
for you.
4.
4, so let's go with 2 for 5 hits.
You can inspire your.
Yes.
Oh, your hard drive showed up. Cool. And you get an inspiration back.
Alright.
And then it's your second action.
I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Okay, that is everybody's turn, right?
Yes. And then it doesn't look like we'll hit the next threshold.
Move to attack Aragorn or closest hero.
Which group is that?
The goblins, the 2 goblins.
Okay, so they'll go to here and attack Aragorn.
Darn, I was hoping they'd come to me. Okay, so attack. 1 wound, 1 fear, wit. No, spirit negates.
Spirit, huh?
And then it says after this attack, flip 2 fear face up.
I'm going to.
That's really nasty.
Wait, if it does damage or just.
No, it just says
general?
after this attack.
Jesus.
discard that to test wisdom instead.
Okay.
Alright.
Success.
2,
No.
3,
2 success.
Okay.
4.
So you don't take any of the normal damage, but then you still have to do the flip 2 fear face up.
Yeah.
So there's no way to negate that part, right?
It doesn't
No.
say that, yeah.
It's probably because there's 2 of them.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. So I only have 1 fear though.
No, you
No.
get
You
it's
get
2.
two
It
I
was
get-
1 wound, 1 fear, and then after this attack, flip 2 fear.
No, what it's saying is you flip this
Oh.
over. So yeah, you flip that, suffer 1 face down, and then you flip that card face down. So,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But then how come this gave you a fear card?
So what it is, that's a special ability thing on there. So what it says on there is that he suffers 1 wound and 1 fear by the attack. he was able to negate that, but then as an added thing on there, it says to flip, one of your affected fear cards, 2 of them, face up. So it was face down. You would have to flip it face up, and the effect is to suffer 1 face down fear, which he just did, and then flip it back face down.
So it kind of messes with you if you already have fear.
So it means that if you've if one of these had a bad effect on it, and you had to flip it you'd have to suffer it again.
So the brute's gonna move to
each
move
fear
to or
or wound
attack every corner
basically
closest
has
to
2
zero.
levels. The face down level, which is just like
normal, and then it's like
counting
critical.
against your limit here. That's all it does.
All right, Beeps, you're
And if you get it face up, though, you also get the
bad
text
on
the face of the card.
Right, but when I got this damage, instead of flip
Was
fear.
Was that damage given to you face
shit!
up?
My bad. Okay, that was just accidentally fucking that up. So it was the card said to flip 1 fear face up, not to take.
Oh, okay. We'll just discard that, and we'll put it down at the bottom. All right.
Misread the card.
That happens.
Yep.
And we haven't played this in a while either,
Yep.
so that is to be expected. That there.
Yeah.
All right.
For some reason,
Beeps, you're being
we all
attacked.
kind of thought it was just you
The
suffer
foe
face
gives
down
you
1.
a sniff of disdain before unsheathing a gleaming longsword. Spirit negates. 1 wound, 1.
This is for me?
Yep. So you draw.
do?
You draw.
So you draw.
You were the
so
closest
you check
guy.
2 spirit. So you check 2 cards, and then whatever successes you get to choose which one you can negate. So if you get 1 success, you could choose to suffer the fear, or So you could choose to suffer the fear or the damage. You get to negate one of those.
I'll take the fear.
Okay. So then that'll come face up.
Keep this card face up. If you would discard it face up, fear, flip it face down instead.
All right. So certain cards will let you heal heal them, which means you can heal face up cards and get rid of the effect. What this says is that if you try to heal a face up fear card, instead of discarding it, it just flips it face down, which kind of sucks.
All right, the threat increases by 8.
Yep.
Rally phase. I'm probably going to go first so I can move to this spot, and then I could attack them and probably kill them because I could use this.
Everybody's nearby.
So
Well, but the problem
Now
is that killing those things isn't the goal.
No, that's
You
true.
do that, you move there and you attack it, you're not going to be able to interact with the goal.
Okay.
So Sean and I really should be the ones to be attacking.
Okay,
So I
but
would
I'll
say
wait till the
one
end.
of us attacks one and kills it, and then tries to interact with the goal. And then Sean, I would attack one. Sean's taking more damage than me. Actually,
Maybe she should go
Actually, I
first.
only have fear.
Yeah, and actually, I realize I've only got 2 damage left.
Maybe she
Don't
should.
forget. Don't forget to scout
Yeah.
3.
got 3.
Nick, if she goes first, she's gonna have to interact at this, kill this,
yeah.
move there, and then she would have to interact with the.
Well, I was actually my suggestion rather was that if you attack that guarantees she can get out of that space.
Hey.
On
Yeah,
that
but
turn,
she
right?
could kill that.
Do I scout 2 or 3?
You scout
3.
3.
Because she's next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get 3 too because I'm next to you.
Yeah. But see, Nick, the problem is if I kill this one, I'm gonna have to suffer, attacks from here because these aren't dead.
Oh, okay.
She's got a lot more health than I do.
That's interesting. I have the same card here twice.
Yeah, you do get a couple. There are some cards.
Okay, there are some doubles. All right.
Yep.
So I can ready this?
Yes. Is that bear form?
It's bear.
Yay! So she got the.
And I have to choose if I want to put the remaining on top or bottom. I can't kind of divide it up.
I can't remember how that works.
I'm just putting one card.
Let me check.
I've been doing each card top or bottom as I see fit.
Yeah,
I don't
let
know if,
me
you
check.
actually have to put them both in the same spot or not.
Cards placed back on the deck can all be placed on the top, all on the bottom, or split between top and bottom.
Oh, perfect.
So there you go.
We were doing it right. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Sometimes they'll say you have to do all, one or the other. On
Yeah. So everybody's scouting.
Oh,
Sucks.
I like adventure maps a little more than the battle maps, personally. But
yeah, they're more. The adventure maps are more interesting.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it all depends on the situation. So
Yeah.
honestly, it's like this is probably a better one because there's less to go.
there's less for her to have
going
to
on.
learn, yeah.
So
Well, no, it's like you're learning the mechanics of battle investigation, but on the big maps, there's like
there's a
rules
lot more
based on
extra
what
stuff in
terrain
there.
you're walking on, yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a lot more stuff going on in them because they're
They're a lot busier,
larger. Yeah.
You have like 10 things
So-
to investigate.
All right, now we'll go ahead and stick these on top. All right, so Sean, why don't you take your action first before you pee? So that way, like, yeah, kill one of the things, then interact on the tile.
Okay.
If you hit them hard enough, you can kill all of them.
Well,
Oh, that's
What are
true.
we supposed to? Did he kill this dude?
No.
Oh.
No. He moved
That's the
to
new,
No,
that
he
was the
moved
one that
from
was
here
right
to
here.
there.
So he moved here and attacked you because you were the closest person to it.
I am attacking with a might of 3, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah, if you do enough with your sword, you can.
There's 6 things total. Well, test. Alright. Looks like I'm going to spend an inspiration. And that gives 5 hits. No effects or anything.
Right, so you killed one and wounded another.
And the enemy counterattacks.
Yep.
2 wounds, strength negates. Might, I'm sorry. It's just so many games, these different terms.
You look down at your little character card.
3.
I am mighty.
But I was
2.
looking right there.
Yeah.
Negated.
Wait. When you test, if you do not reveal any hits, you may discard
Yes.
the skill to convert all leaves to hits, so 2.
Yep.
Alright, that's all you needed. Okay, so he won't counterattack.
Yep. So now you can search the
You want to search
search
the
icon.
search icon?
The second action.
Oh, wait. If all heroes are in the space, they may escape, so it does nothing.
Oh, okay. So
You wanna talk to the
then-
guy?
Yeah. Or you can just attack.
Oh,
the
we
guy.
may continue. We must continue. Okay.
Yeah, you can just attack.
You want
him
to just
again.
attack him again?
Sure.
Because we just have to move on the spot. So I'll take the second action, kill this fucker, so that way.
In case you don't, she can
Yeah.
move. Yeah.
3 might, 2 hits. I mean, 2 success, so 5 hits.
Yep, he's fucking dead.
We get
He's
inspiration.
fucking dead.
He's fucking
Got my
dying.
inspiration.
All right,
Here
now
he
you
is
can
with
pee.
inspiration. Go pee.
Alright.
Go pee.
Oh, 7, and he's large, which gives him... Each enemy has bonus health. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well.
He's large in the pants. That's not a club. That's not a club!
All right. That's gonna be enough.
It's
so
that dude from the
I
boys.
used an inspiration, so I got 7 hits.
And you get inspiration. And then your turn. Then Meeps should go. Oh, you have nothing else to do.
Yep.
Meeps, you should go.
Yep.
Just-
Move there.
And I'll move here. And then we'll activate...
Yeah, you can activate the thing.
That's not a club, that's a spear! The traveler waves you toward your escape route. You can make a break for it down the sheltered and narrow track between the hills, but you should wait until you are together as not to leave
Yeah,
anyone
so just wait
behind.
until we are together.
Should we wait till he comes back?
Yes. So we wait until we
Yes.
are together.
What do you think? What do you like? You like this one?
Yeah, it's alright.
A little more involved than some of the other games, but that's why we like these
Yeah,
legacy
but it's a co-op one.
co-op
so
games. Yeah.
We succeed or
get to
fail
go
together.
Do I get to keep this ready?
No.
No.
If it ends, you know.
What will end up happening though is the other cards that were part of your kit, you can get experience and buy those ones and add them to the deck, so you'll have more options. Some of them will actually have extra successes on them, so that'll help.
That's
So
this.
somebody else can buy bear mode?
No,
No, no,
only
no.
you can.
Yeah, so the idea
When we
is
put
like,
this away, you keep all your cards
so
together.
yeah, like you get these other cards, which are part of, like, these ones are all part of the Pathfinder skill set, which is what I've got. So you could buy something like these ones, which if you do, those are extra successes, but yeah. The idea is you could go through and add these to the deck. So we are escaping, so...
We get 4 lore. A mournful howl pursues you as you flee the wrecked cart, but no beast gives chase. A mile passes beneath your feet before the traveler finds his voice. I think I'd have been done for without your help, friends.
You think?
And I fear I have
that's
failed
pretty
to make
good,
a proper
too.
introduction. Meldrum Sackville. Oh, the Sackville Bagginses. At your service. He gives
Those guys are
a
assholes.
slight bow. Not many people know this, but the Thane has been searching for heroes just like yourselves. His son, you see, is very ill. The poor man is frantic for this boy, and I don't blame him. The poor man is frantic for his boy, and I don't blame him. My medicine is the best anywhere outside of the Forest of Elves, but even with it, he might not be strong enough to weather even a mild winter. The heroes win each year receives 4 experience and 4 lore. And lore increases by 4. So the XP is in the computer.
What lore does is, if you look at your items, you see a number on there. Once we get that much lore, these automatically upgrade to the next level.
And they're better. Yeah.
So they get better. Usually it's they'll have extra abilities on there, or they'll give you something like, it increases your threat and damage and
Meldrum continues. I'll certainly be putting a good word with the Thane's car about how you saved my life. Oh, Thane's ear about how you saved my life. To think, who are so close to civilized places, and that beast that spoke. My sister tells her daughter sometimes of a shrewd black-toothed creature named Coalfang, but I'd always thought it was merely a way to scare the child into behaving.
It's both.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a choice here. You travel south to Sandford, where Meldrum had planned to cross the Brandywine. After hours of travel, you find Sarnford deeply submerged beneath rising waters from recent rains. The water is too deep to safely ford. You will need to find another way to enter the Shire. Ford! You could cross the lonely and haunted Barrow Downs, or you could hope to save some time by traveling through the old forest. Neither path is likely to be safe, but you do need to get to the Shire one way or another, and quickly.
I say the forest because I ain't gonna deal with fucking wraiths and shit.
Oh, with magic defense?
No, fuck that shit. It's like, dude,
What do you want to do?
What are we gonna
Faster
do?
way.
Wargs?
It doesn't say.
It does say
It did
that.
say it was
it
the
does
short.
say.
Yeah, the forest was the shorter one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck dealing with
okay.
wraiths and shit.
Forest
I can't
is-
kill them with arrows. They ain't fucking holy, and I don't want to.
You've chosen to travel through the old forest. Are you sure you want to take this route?
Yes.
And thus, we enter Chapter 2.
So now what you can do is if you get 4 EXP, which you can then purchase additional cards. So
Let me just read this real quick. The Black-Fanged Warg watches from the trees as the Warg Slayers find their path blocked by rushing waters. The void left by rushing waters.
Blocked with vodka.
The void left by her slain packmates burns with Coalfang. Time, she thinks, cannot extinguish this fire. Only blood. She stays on the trail as the Warg Slayers make for the old forest. A restless wood that even the Warg knows is better to avoid. But if the trees, and especially the willow of the wood, waylay the Warg Slayers, perhaps Coalfang can find a chance to wreak vengeance. The next adventure will be a journey back.
So that's how much experience it'll cost to upgrade, to purchase the cards. So you usually have 3s, 7s, and 12s. So since we got 4, you could choose to buy one of these, 3 ones, or you could save it. So I'm gonna save mine because while the 3 ones are cool, I find getting those successes are pretty early are usually very good, and the 12 ones are usually the better ones, anyways.
Dude.
Wow, I pretty much get rid of fear in my later cards. As long as we get rid of other people's collective fear.
Is it?
Damn.
Is it these?
Some of these things are
Yeah,
funny.
those are the other. Yeah.
Unstoppable. When I test, I can add 1 success for each skill with sprint I have prepared and then discard it. And then the honed instinct. So after I sprint, I can move an additional space. That's just normal. Then my skills to sprint also have strike 2 and hide on them. So it's just like, damn. Okay, well, like, this deck basically just has all bunch of sprint, hide, and shit like that. So it's like, damn.
I'm saving mine.
Yep. I think everyone's probably saving theirs.
Find your tactic interesting.
What, trying to get the better cards early?
The getting the hit cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of
Found a
doing.
better. Yeah.
That's what I did last
Mine are really good songs too. Like, you and a nearby hero ignores darkness and adds smite to each of your attacks. At the end of the shadow phase, discard the skill and gain 1 inspiration. And then the other one is, during your turn, you may discard the skill for you and up to 2 nearby heroes to each discard 1 wound or 1 fear. Then I get to scout 3. So some of these are pretty good. These lesser ones I don't know. And the other issue is they don't have abilities on the neither feather or, for me, neither feather or attack. So it's kind of pointless.
My golden ones are wellers.
Are they as well? Let's see, what do yours do? Well, this allows you to strike 2. Heroes in your space may use keywords on your prepared card. All rules for keywords apply as normal. What?
Is there a Strategicon bag over there?
Yes.
Are there chips in it still?
Wasn't this supposed to go back upstairs or something?
No.
Yes, there's still chips in here.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll take one too.
Sit here. I asked first. I get to pick first, Nick.
That's not So, are you getting any cards?
What?
Are you going to buy any cards?
I'm not buying any cards.
I will try these.
Is anybody buying any cards?
No. I'm saving it.
Oh, the same. Alright, well, it's 9:40, so we probably don't have enough time to do it.
No. The journeys
journeys
take
take
longer
longer,
because they're bigger.
One thing if it was a battle map.
Yep.
Because we spent most of the time setting up. So, to the world map we go. Our lore is at 13. I'm pretty sure nobody's benefiting from anything yet.
You gotta be more over 20 or when you mind it.
The funny thing is this, like, I've also got a decent amount of support skills in here because, like, this one I've got as one of my starting ones. It's kind of nuts. Where is it? Paths unseen. After I sprint with a skill, I can place another hero in my space. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't say adjacent or anything, without provoking attacks. So I can literally just say, it's like, oh hey, you across the map, just pop on over here.
No, wait, read it again.
After I sprint with this card, it's got sprint 1. You may place another hero in your space without provoking attacks.
Care for a chip?
Wow.
So that means
One
after I
shit.
sprint, so it's like, oh hey, I gotta move here. And if Sean was over here, it's like, hey Sean, come on over.
Wanna wishbone this chip?
So, and I've got 2 of those in here.
Oh!
Damn, it's a mutant chip. But yeah, then I've got a couple things where, like, yeah, I've got Ambush, which, when the enemy moves into A space, I can discard the skill to attack that enemy if possible and add 1 success to the test. But then there's also Beta Trap. When an enemy moves into a space with another hero, discard it to apply 3 hits with Pierce to the enemy. So, yeah.
So do you get trap tokens to put around?
No, it's just like, you know, it's just like, it's the assumption is that you play it and that's the trap. So,
Okay.
like, it's not a token, but just when an enemy moves into space with another hero. So, again,
Okay.
like if somebody goes into your space and try to fuck your shit up, I can play that and it'll do 3 damage and pierce
Okay.
them. So
So you can spontaneously have a trap.
exactly.
Okay.
Then there's also a good one here, which after trail sign, after another hero moves into the space, you can discard the skill for that hero to choose to either move an additional space, become hidden, or interact with a search token. So that's a free thing.
Yeah, I had a
So
trap ability in Gloomhaven for a while. That was pretty fun.
yeah. So it's like you said, this one's interesting. It's less overt damage like the Hunter tree does, but it's got a bit more like. I think it actually is better because we've already like between the three of us, we're all pretty, somewhat heavy hitters here.
Yeah, I'm the one that's kind of more
me,
utility.
I've got a bit of this. Yeah, I've got like this skill set gives me a little bit more utility rather than just focusing on the damage, even though I can still crank damage.
Yeah. So that's really our first adventure of many. What did you think? We're pretty good. I'm sorry you didn't get to bear it up this time, but there will always be the next time.
Yep.
She had the card in her hand.
She was close.
She had it prepared.
Yep.
But that means you get just more reason to bear next time.
To
Indeed.
bear it all.
To bear
The right to bear arms.
So usually what I do is I take my deck that I'm using, and then I take my item cards, put them like that. Then I take the cards. Then I take the cards that I'm not using and put them facing the other direction against the bottom of it.
And then that one with the little stars on there is always something you start prepared, so you generally don't want to shuffle that into
Yeah,
the deck.
just put it at the top or bottom of the deck,
Yep.
respectively. And that's that's it. I mean,
it's one of these things. Like this game's actually fairly easy to learn.
yeah, you need some.
Most of the rules are kind of situational.
You pretty much will have this game by after your second journey, your adventure map, and your second battle.
Well, it's like once
Well,
you've
battle
done
maps are
once you've done a
straightforward.
journey map, you've basically seen the bulk of the game. Like the journey maps are I think where the meat is of it. Like the battle maps, they're okay. They don't do a whole lot, but
Nicole says, "Didn't need to bear so far. Overkilled everything anyway. LOL." Well,
it was the first one.
The game starts off pretty easy too.
But then it gets kind of crazy because then you start getting trolls with, like 30 health and shit, and you're like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Of course, Eleanor still just cooked its shit up.
Keep
That's
3 of
what
those
she
in your
did.
bag. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I know it's still fully available. It's a little on the pricey side for some
My
people.
bag?
It's the miniatures.
Oh yeah, we have a bag somewhere for you. Yes,
Yeah, it's the miniatures mostly.
comes with a lot of miniatures.
It's a shame that they kind of stopped supporting this really quick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That new one that I just did only came out about a month and a half ago.
But that's the last expansion, they said.
Oh well. Oh, they
Like-
lost the license. They
For
lost.
Lord of the Rings?
That's why. It expired. So they have some stuff they're still making, which is still covered because they'd already started making it.
Well,
But I believe they lost the Lord of the Rings license.
okay, because they still have the Lord of the Rings card game,
So
but
this
I
is
think
my
they're just
raid
doing
card I put back?
re-releases of their stuff. So
See how you have it.
yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Do I
it
get to
does.
keep the Chairmen?
No.
No, you don't get to
Yeah.
keep that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also have the Chairmen.
but I mean, it's like,
Oh, for your
could they
game.
still be
Here's
releasing
my,
DLC content
keep
for
these?
it?
They
Here.
might be able to. I just don't know. I really
Because
don't
that's
know.
technically not new.
Damage?
That's like not new products.
No, you don't get to keep that.
Yeah, you don't have to keep the damage.
That's
That
good.
gets healed.
And then your new cards, which are here that you haven't bought, I'm going to have facing this way. That way they don't
And
as easily
keep your
get mixed up. And yeah,
figures.
you're going to have the heftiest bag here. Because you got 2 cards, 2 character cards, and 2 miniatures.
Because yeah, I mean, like I would think they could maybe still do DLC stuff for it.
Like the downloadable
Exactly, the
stuff, yeah.
downloadable adventures.
I don't see why they couldn't do that. I don't know. I don't know how the copyright on that would fly, but it'd have to be specific.
Like, I mean, if it's a free content update, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna do that. It's
Yeah.
Asmodee. Does it free? Things are free?
Yeah.
Ah, no! So we'll get this all squared away. That's a pretty full bag. As full as possible.
Well, it's because he took some of the things from the
From other
ones,
bags, yeah. What I probably should do is take the big Balrog out of there.
Yeah,
period.
it's,
Look at that
you
guy.
might want to, like, at some point go through it and just kind of sort the figures into, like,
Size by size. And
well, not, like,
Type.
making sure all the goblins are maybe in one bag and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know? Or sort by expansion.
yeah.
You know? But,
Ugh. But since it pulls from any expansion at any
Yeah.
time, it's kind of... See, once I took the Balrog
Yeah.
out of there, everything fit. And with room for more.
Yeah, it's a fun game. And like I said, it's kind of unfortunate. It's like that. They're not going to be adding more content. But
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, then again, it's like they did. It's got a good amount in there. All they would really need to do. It's like they don't necessarily need to add extra monsters and stuff.
Yeah, no, they're just
Like,
at that point telling
extra
stories.
Spirit, like extra
We
character. What was it, chapters and stuff like that.
Yes.
Because, like, they've got a good amount of characters, they've got a good amount of monsters, they've got a good amount of the kits and stuff like that for it. For the, like, classes or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like you can easily swap those around and do that, but it's just like, yeah, the campaigns is where I think there would be the potential, like,
To continue it.
Yeah, it's like if you run out of campaigns, like, well, we could keep replaying the old ones.
There's even a theory, too, after a little time goes by, they might be able to get the license.
Yeah. Because I know
or
the
only
Lord of the
require it
Rings
for certain
card
material.
Game, yeah, I know the Lord of the Rings card game is a huge thing for them.
Yeah, it is very popular. So I think they were hurt the most when they heard that it was ending.
But part of the thing they've been doing is they've been doing re-releases of the card game. So the Ark of Horror card game, they started doing this too because like how it used to be was that they would do a big box, which would start like a chapter cycle thing, where it'd be like, kind of the expansions like this, where it's like, okay, you do that and it gives you like the first 3 chapters worth of stuff in a campaign.
Yeah.
And then they did monthly packs of like, 60 or 70 cards afterwards, which had the next chapter in the thing, as well as like a couple player cards to add to the decks. And so it would basically do, you'd get 6 of those monthly packs plus the deluxe, and that'd be a campaign.
Oh, okay.
So, but the problem with that is they would run into issues where certain packs would be hard to find. So it's like, oh, well, I can't find chapter 4 of this one, but I like the other one. So it's like, well, fuck, I'm missing out on the middle bit of the story. And so it was hard to find some of them. So they're like, okay, well, rather than forcing people to try and track down stuff, they decided it's like, well, we're just going to do 2 boxes. One is going to be the campaign cards, so it'll be the entire campaign in one thing, and then the other one is going to be the investigator cards.
Okay.
The stuff for your player decks.
Yeah.
So it's like you buy the 2 boxes and you get all of it. Plus, by doing it that way, it's like they kind of allowed it to do a lot more with the campaign structure. But that's what they started doing with the Lord of the Rings game as well. So they started bringing. Instead of doing the monthly packs, they started re-releasing campaigns in those bigger boxes. Yeah. So.
But yeah, it's definitely a good game.
Yep.
There is apparently, I guess, a closing to it, possibly. But
yeah, like I said, they released, 2 big box expansions. And then a few small box expansions.
There's 3 small box, 3 big box. Well, 2 big box. The core box and the 2
big box.
And then there's 3 small packs, and then there's 3 online DLCs that you can get.
So each of the big boxes came with a DLC campaign. Well, it came with a campaign.
No, the little boxes didn't.
No, I said the big boxes.
Oh, the big boxes, yeah.
So the core game had a
campaign, no, Peter,
and
man.
then each of the big box expansions had one. So it sounds like there's 6 campaigns available for this.
Okay. So there was in the thing. So that'll be interesting as we progress through.
And hopefully at some point they'll fix,
So the licensing more. So they can keep making more. Because we enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is this is the type of thing where it's like you could easily see this being expanded outward because each of the expansions, like, oh yeah, well, it adds more content because it adds more monsters.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this one we got to see those soldier guys that we had never seen before because they came from the most recent expansion.
Yep.
And I know it's like, like, by the time we started playing and you'd had the first expansion, the Shadow Path one.
Yeah, and I had one of the DLC ones already.
Yeah, but it's like we were able to start, we were starting to see the Shadow Path creatures and tiles and all that shit showing up in the first one.
So yeah, it's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I know it's pricey. It's like $70 for the base game,
but it's a lot of miniatures. And I think the expansions are like 50 or 60.
Yeah, and then the little box expansions are like 15. And then the DLCs are $6 or $7. Yeah, so the downloadable. So you can just buy the base game Play through
The
that.
entire thing would probably cost you like $250.
Probably by the time
all
you're
the
done.
content. for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And they may not be able to print it for much longer either, so I don't know. I would doubt that that's an issue, but
usually it's like there's a means of being able to print it for a while, but obviously it does. At a certain point, they can't, because that's what happened with like Battlestar Galactica. They couldn't print it anymore.
yeah.
So
The Olympian orcs. We don't say spears here.
the javelin throwers, nuts. Yeah.
Oh god. All right.
Fuck it now.
I think this was. Oh, do you have the deck of items, or is that over here?
I think we gave it to you already.
I didn't see it. Let me check. There's a bunch of items missing. A deck full of items. Is there a deck in there? A bunch of decks or cards? Oh wait, maybe this is. Oh wait, maybe this is. Oh, it's here. It's here. Never mind. It's in this bag over here. So yeah, so that is our first adventure. Only gonna get danker and darker going forward, guys. So this is one of the little DLCs.
Okay.
Because it actually has an order, kinda. So it's this one, DLC, big box, DLC, for that big box.
Okay.
That big box, that next big box of DLC that requires that big box.
Okay.
So I just figure we'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Or we could skip over the last one, do the little DLC, then do that, but see what the story says.
Yeah. See how long the DLC ones are, if they're as long as the big box
Any
ones.
games involving cards, my parents told me it came from Satan growing up.
Oh,
no.
God. Yes, because poker is Satan's game.
Yeah, really. It's the devil's plaything. Aw! Beast friend, chittering mouse. Aw! Band of squirrels!
Jesus.
Are those cards that I get?
No, these are cards for the job that's called Beast Friend. So nobody took it, yeah. It's too late to, you can't do it, undo it.
Well, I didn't take shit. I think I was assigned something, right?
No,
you
you
were the
guide.
You
It's
did
what they recommend
one.
with that character.
Yeah. But see, the thing is that
Next-
was that
next
from one of the
adventure.
expansions?
Yeah, it's from the Spreading War. No, it's from
the little box.
it's from that little box set.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they added a new thing, and then they added a new set of weapons. So next time you're getting this.
That's
Yeah.
like play on Radagast.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because they're not going to be able to make a Radagast character, at least not right now.
Beater.
Yeah.
Flare. The arms flare. Okay, so what do we got here? We have these are all hand items. So let me add these in, and then let me put those with those, so everything's together in some way, shape, or form.
Well, I would notice the Spreading War expansion added in a lot of rank 4 stuff to the items.
It does, so that's
So
why
I
I'm just...
already included those into the stacks.
Okay.
Things,
Well,
so-
I'm just adding this new weapon.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, there were some new ones in there too. Like, yeah, I mean, like obviously we keep going for the recommended things, but yeah, you could totally take other stuff for.
So yeah, that'll be cool.
Because I noticed like one of the things had a short bow instead of the great bow, which looked like it. I think the girl who had the horse and stuff on there had like possibly start off with a short bow.
I know what Beeps is gonna take next
The
time.
idea is you
You
try
think I'm
that
a
instead of
fucking
going with
horse
the great
girl?
bow.
No, Beast friend. Beeps is gonna fight someone to death just so she can get beat.
With a pack of squirrels.
Yeah.
Rabid squirrels.
Oh. But it does work with Beorn actually, because he was friends with some of the beasts in his home.
Yeah, some of them, but those
See,
were out of fear.
It might work better with certain stat builds.
Yeah, well, that's how it is. Like, that's the reason why they have the recommended things, because there's certain, like, cards and skill sets, which just, like, it's like, okay, yeah, like, Nick tried to do, what was it, Guardian with Gandalf, and it just wasn't working.
It wasn't
'cause they're,
working.
like, you weren't getting any inspiration.
And
from
all
the
of
cards.
Gandalf's skills require you to spend inspiration.
Yeah, so it's like, it wasn't a very good combo. Whereas, like, I know Eleanor had something else recommended for her, but I decided to do Hunter, and it worked out pretty well, because it just gave extra damage.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why it's like, well, Hunter is apparently the one that recommended for Legolas, but it's like I saw the Pathfinder one. It's like yeah, I don't think I need to worry too much about dealing all the damage because you two are going to be able to do some of it. And I was like, the Pathfinder one's got some interesting utility. Plus, it kind of works with the mobility aspect. So like with me and the range attacks with the mobility that gives, I could kind of like go out and just probably snipe any one enemy down. So it's like, oh hey, something's like boss spawns up over there.
Yeah.
Ooh. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the 2 different channels. Check out the Twitch channel on twitch.tv/HectorStudios for live gaming action, or you can check us out at youtube.com/therepgguy. We always have good times and good trolling and all kinds of fun.
Depravity.
Yep, trolling everybody that can be trolled. But yeah, so this was our first Lord of the Rings Journeys of Middle-earth Adventure 2, I guess.
Yep. Second adventure, first time on it.
Yep. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.